week 6. It's day number 1. I've been listening to a lot of like ambient and real down tempo ish electronic music, I guess. I don't exactly know the genres or what I've been listening to, just a whole lot of really weird ambient stuff. Kind of feeling a little sound designy today. So I'm gonna load up Serum and get started creating a sound and then kind of just see where that takes me. So let's get into it. Alright, we got a little something brewing here, I think. I'm just gonna commit all these to audio, mess with them a little bit more, and then sort of start to build it out a bit. And then I'll start adding more and more layers over top of it, just to keep it always moving, but also keep like a loop in there to keep it grounded throughout the whole thing too. You know, maybe I just don't have it today. I mean, I'm not mad at this. It feels like it needs more, and I'm not sure I'm just not finding the sounds that I need for it. I mean, it could be a case of adding some drums to it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if I want drums on this song. I'm gonna bounce it out. Kind of step away from it for a little bit. See if any ideas come to me, you know? Sometimes that's just the best move, is to step away from it for a little while. I really like I came up with that really airy pad, the first keys, that percussion, that all came really quickly, and then after that I just really can't find any sounds that are capturing the right vibe and feeling that I'm going for. So, take a quick break, step away, contemplate life, and that's it. That's all we can do, right? We'll see. We'll see where life takes us. Alright, I think I got something. I found this string sound and then I layered it with another synthy brass sound. So it's I think it sounds pretty good, so I'm gonna just kind of play the whole track, play around through it. I might have to go around and adjust some of the MIDI and stuff, but just kind of feel it out. Alright, I think that's going to be it for the day. Gonna bounce this new version out and listen to it. Probably throw a piano on it. You know, I throw a piano on everything. And I was thinking of doing something, trying to come up with just some words. I was thinking something like, I don't want to feel afraid. I want to feel free. Something like that can kind of edit and make sound like a sample and just kind of continuously build out the sample. If that works out, cool. If not, Kilowatt, hello. I'll cut this out of the video anyways, so cheers. Alright, it's day 2. Got this piano sound loaded up. I ran through some effects just to make it sound really airy. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with the strings, just kind of let the track play, mess around, and kind of try to play my whole way through it and see if we come up with something cool. So. I think it got a little messy in some areas, but let's give it a listen. Yeah, I like that. I quantized it a little bit, but I left a good bit of swing on there. And I think I'm going to try to get it mixed a little bit just to level everything out, because it's kind of everything's just in your face right now. So I'm going to get a little bit of a mix on it, and then maybe see if we want to bring in drums somewhere. I might try that out and see. Alright, I got some drums in there, but I don't really know. Oops. I don't really think I'm feeling it. I think we might just roll with no drums. My idea is kind of like we did with, was that week 4, I believe? Silent Solitude. And just kind of take everything, set it all to bare speed, and pitch it down. I mean, those are the drums I just put on there. Which obviously could be better, but I don't know if I want to spend the time really working them out if I'm not going to even have drums on the final thing anyways. So I'm just going to make all those inactive for now. Let's see what it sounds like if we slow it down a good bit. Alright, let's go. We're at 80 BPM now. Maybe go down to 60. 59. Alright, one more time. I have this bad tape emulator on the master track. Alright, let's hear it like that. Pretty sick, slowed down and pitched around. Let's go to the end, like where I started coming with some higher strings. With the piano I just recorded today. Alright, day number 5, had a little break because for some reason Pro Tools doesn't work when when my subscription renews sometimes, so it goes down for a couple days. But I've been going through and finding a lot of samples and stuff like that because I think the song, we need to kind of give it a bit of a atmosphere to live in, so that it's not just the song on its own. So I've been finding a lot of like noise, field recordings, things like that. So I figured load up OBS and record it that way because it's a lot more me just on the computer type of stuff that we have to do to get the song finished. Yeah, I think it's this one. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And then we just want to slow that down, I think. Where are we at in the song? I think it's about 4 minutes, 45 seconds. We'll slow it down to there. I think it's going to sound really cool. We'll throw some effects on it and stuff. Yeah, so it's really, I just really want to build a sort of atmosphere that the song kind of lives inside of. Hopefully that makes sense. I love that like whistling sound in there. I think for this, let's go into slip mode. take all these and we're gonna slide them back a bit. Maybe around there. I think we're gonna wanna fade all of these in a good bit. So just try to bring it in slowly. And I think we'll go through and do a lot of, maybe throw some automation in different areas throughout it. I like that. I like how when the song like almost fully starts to kick in, this the field recording almost kind of becomes like part of it. Where at the beginning it kind of sounds like we're starting out here, and then by the time it gets to around here, everything feels like it's like living as one. I have two other sounds I really want to get in there. This VCR sample. Cut it right there. Then there was this other like VHS, yeah, the hiss. Have this start up right there. So it's like that way in the background though. Let's see. Let's see how it sounds.
전설적인 전쟁 적벽 대전. 제갈공명의 신출귀몰한 전략이 찬란히 빛을 발하고.
Maybe we even get rid of this real aggressive VHS sound and keep that in. Bit Crusher. Just really fuck it up, you know? I think that's a really sick way to start off a song. All right. Bring that to the end of the song. Like we're ejecting the disc now. I think that's pretty much it for right now. I'm gonna bounce it out, give it a listen, and then see if there's anything we want to add. The only other thing I can really think of would be adding, like I said earlier, some kind of like vocal something or other, like a "I want to be free" or something like that. So I'm gonna bounce it out, give it some listens, and we will come back to it if we need anything. Alright, I think we are gonna add a little vocal part in there. So I'm gonna record that in real quick, and then we're gonna take that and bounce it out and sample that. I don't wanna be afraid. I want to be free. Alright, I think that's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna bounce that out and load it up into the sampler plugin and see if we can like make it real choppy and weird sounding. Alright, now let's get to the effects. We want lo-fi turned on, randomize it. I want to be free. Let's just play around with that. So it's free. I think what we need to do is just take this. First of all, let's get it a little bit louder. Automate the rate and the bits. And first, start it out high. Make it come down a little bit. The bits kind of do a similar thing. Oh, that's amazing. Commit that. Make sure it cuts off exactly on that VCR eject at the end. That might be a finished song right there. Save that, bounce it out. Alright, giving that a bounce. I'll do some listening to it, but I think that little vocal might have been exactly what we were missing to kind of bring it full circle and to kind of give it that progression. I really like at the end, they just, I want to be free, I want, like that chanting, how it builds up to like that. Alright. Check. Alright. It's day 6. It's Monday. I've got 2 things that I want to finish up with this song. I already kind of did it at the end a little bit. Is sort of just bring the volume up of that vocal. And I was thinking just automate it just to slightly be getting a little bit louder throughout the entire song. Just so that by the end, when it just keeps saying, I want to be free, I want to be free, I want to be free, like that, it's like really building up into that. I also want to automate this one thing on the master, but we'll get there. Let's get the session loaded up and everything. Alright, so first we have, I believe this is the vocal. And just make that even more dramatic towards the of a slope towards the end. I've got this bad tape plugin on the master track, and I was thinking take the wow and the harm. So what are we at now? 13%. And then if we just automate it up, so that by the end of the song, it's like getting really distorted, and then probably even, we're gonna start with the wow, actually, and automate that up. automate both of those. Same thing as with the volume of the vocal, but just slowly building up through the entire track. Arm, we definitely don't want to go too hard on because it is like a ambient-ish track, and we don't want it to be too harsh at the end. Okay. So that's it. That's going to do it for this week's song. A nice, relaxing-ish ambient song. Obviously, the effects we just automated kind of make it get a little less relaxed towards the end of the song, but overall like a nice, smooth, kind of like background music type song. Now for the cover, I'm going to do a painting, which I haven't painted in 2-ish years. It's been a long time. Watch me paint this while you listen to the final track. It's like a 5-minute, 17-second long track, so I know that's a little long, but it's also kind of one of those you just like close your eyes and listen, or enjoy watching me paint while you listen. Hopefully you like it. Yeah, so that's gonna do it. I always forget to say this, and I probably should, but I hate to be like an annoying YouTuber guy. But you know, if you like the series, you like the song, like the video, or if you don't like it, you know, any options. If you don't mind hitting that like button, maybe hit the subscribe button if you want to watch another video later on. Check out the rest of the songs in the series if you haven't seen those yet. And, you know, helps a guy out a lot. Really trying to get my music out there and get these videos out there to people, and the algorithm gods, you know, you gotta please them. So any little likes, comments, anything does a lot for me. It's just a single click of a button for you. So fair trade, I think. With that being said, yeah, here's the final track, and I'll catch you next week. Peace.